Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Dropping back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pantherz getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, check right. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Yo. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Down. Ready.
To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. I'll throw it. Same guy, Wilson again. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for us, Steelers.
Looking on 1st down. That's low and bounces short of his man. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Running back sent in motion left.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. Looks through and breaks away. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Yellow, blue, steel, 60 red, 60 red. Red, sight, slice, blue. Smash, red. Set.
Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
What? Here we go. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense to the line fast.
Can't cycle. Ready?
They're going to throw for it on 4. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red, 38.
Out of the gun, Young. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. It's caught by Hubbard. Has the 1st and more, past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Set, hut. 52, Book.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Blaster, 6.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Yellow, ready.
Hubbard quick on the draw. Nice work to make something out of nothing. The bounce outside goes for 9. Looks like a 9-yard gain, and they'll now have a much shorter 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Slice, 97. Slice, blue. Set, hut.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Remember numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Fitzgerald sends this through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Dante Kent with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Method. Let's go. Look, blue striker. Set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Wilson on the slant. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 26 yards there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
White. Eagle blue. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here, cut.
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought to better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Not quickly, it's Wilson. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
Going play action. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Black ultra. Set, go.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Red, 30 seconds.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitation for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10.
30, red, yellow.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Down. Set.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Escapes a defender. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the 1st half.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
set, ready. Ready?
Play action now. Young. Connects with Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Set, hut. 50, green. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. Cut down the field again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 35-yard line.
Set, go.
Young working from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ready, ready.
Third and long, Young. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fitzgerald on for the Panther field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
10 cycles. Red, 38. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Ready, ready.
Working now from the gun. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Ready.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go. You, black 40. Steel, black. Black, red, set.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Steelers set to punt it. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return. Looking to return from the 29. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Rush coming for Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Blue, go. Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 16-point lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Come on, set.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, punt. 60 red. 60 red. Punt.
Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He spins right by him. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23.
37. Steelers 14. Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Black, 95. White, white.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left.
Hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw right side. Caught by Wilson. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Six.
First down, Pittsburgh.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
2 yards.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Black, 40. Blue striker. Set.
Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Set. Black. Trail green. Ready.
They're going for this. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Steelers first down.
Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready, set.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Trying to get outside here with Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
Snap. Right. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Red. Yellow. Hut.
Here's the snap on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game.
Here we go.
If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Red.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Young throwing here. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Set.
They run again with Hubbard. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Offense in the hurry up here.
Shot. Steal. Black. Blaster. Stay. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
For the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Blue striker. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Another Steelers first down.
First down, play action. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Drill green. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Cut.
Back to throw now. Big man showing up the yards. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we ready.
Johnson is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers get it back to a 19-point deficit. So we hit the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Baker with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Granted by the luxuries up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth is full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and the yellow.
Flight blue. Set, ready. 45, white. Needle blue. Set.
They'll throw, third and long. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Returnable from near the end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 5-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Watch out now. Green jack. Set. Black. Blaster. Stick. Blue striker. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They get 22 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Looking to throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. Quick to Diggs out left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's another Steelers first down. Gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Working on first down. Fryermuth there, bring it in. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. down the field. He's got Wilson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Steelers have a first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
52.
First down, Steelers.
Ready.
Warren here from the gun. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Let's go. Go set.
Offensive line fast.
14 more yards.
10 cycles.
For a Steelers
Claude Ray.
first and
cycle.
goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
On the double.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Bringing in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Yellow, 22, hut, hut.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Slide through. Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught by Hubbard. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. 33, ready.
4th down, Young throwing. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, bro.